2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. Delighted to have you with us as we begin our coverage of this tournament. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got John McCarthy down on the course.
Hello, Luke. Glad to be with you, and I'm so happy to be able to bring you things from my perspective down here on the course.
That's not what they were looking for.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Looks good off the blade. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Starting the round at even par. Welcome to this par 5 hole. Oh, that is crushed. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. This one looks to be slightly offline here. Getting ready to play their third. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
About 23 feet to the cup, guys.
Just remember to get that nice rhythm in your stroke. Big putt for par coming up. And down she goes. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. Teeing off here at the third hole. Good shot there.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
All good putters accelerate through the ball. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 1 over for the event. Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back. The only slices I like, Rich, are slices of pie.
I like slices of pumpkin bread.
And John, what's this one looking like?
They're deep down in there, guys. I do not envy them, but looking forward to seeing how they get out.
And here we are with the third shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. You've left yourself a long way between the holes, so let's get this one close. Yeah, that was slightly misjudged. Bogey putt coming up here. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We have a par 4 on this one. Wow, that was just striped. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a two-putt here is still good.
Tracking. That's well holed.
It was nice to see that go in because it has been pretty darn ugly up to this point.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. Good looking shot this. From about 200 yards out.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
This one might roll into the rough. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
4 feet to the cup. Nicely holed and for par. Sitting at a couple over for the day. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. Beautiful swing there. Now man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, guys, the lie is, you know, considering the situation, is pretty good. Hopefully they can get a hold of this one.
And from the bunker here. Sitting at 2 over par.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Just didn't drop. Well, at least you're not putting for triple. Let's make this for double. That did everything but drop. Yep, well done. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. Well, golf, as we all know, is much a mental game as it is physical. Let go of the past, focus on the future.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
Time for the second shot at the 8th. Getting ready to play their third. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Oh, what a stroke. And in it goes for the par. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. This hole is a par 3. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole. A bit out of shape with that swing. Got to get the rhythm back. Right up in the canopy of the trees.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
He's going to need an incredible stroke of luck to get this out with any momentum going forward to get it on the green.
Going with the pitching wedge here. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. And here we are with the third shot. How close was that to going down? Big par saver coming up for this fella. Oh, so close. This is a bogey putt coming up. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
And coming up well short.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Remember, putting's a finesse game. That limits the damage.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Sitting at 7 over for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
You've arrived at a par 4. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Ooh. And this putt coming up for his par. Job done. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. That's heading for the fairway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
This would be a great up and down. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Oh, lovely roll. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Sitting at 8 over par for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Well, it'd be nice to see them bounce back after the drop shot at the last. Going with the 5-wood. Did you judge that right? Don't think so. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
This is a dicey lie, guys. Really deep rough here, and it's really thick too. Hopefully they can deal with this and be on their way shortly.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Yeah, that's hold, but they seem to be losing a bit of their momentum.
They're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Playing from around 160 yards.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Setting up miles from the hole. Didn't quite hit it, did you? All these are bonuses. This putt's from about 18 feet. Oh, just missed. And this one will be for bogey. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Sitting at 10 over par for the day.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole. That was wonderfully done. Second shot here on the 16th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Woo, back there, Horsey. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. And that putt just was never hit hard enough.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
And this one is for bogey. And that putt will drop. Well done. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Let's see what happens here at the 17th. Going with the hybrid. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th. Oh, that was pure. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Close to the surface here, the green side rough. And here we are with their fourth. Ooh, that almost went down. Par putt coming up here. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're glad to have your company as we kick off our coverage of this tournament. Delighted to have your company for this second round action. Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beem. And Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Well, I tell you what, they've gotten a lot out of their game up to this point in time. They're either going to have to get more out of it, but if they continue playing the way they are and the short game fails them, let's face it, they're going to go tumbling down the leaderboard.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Well, this player's certainly finding this spot a couple of times this week.
Unfortunately, it is the same as yesterday. Hopefully, they've put the results yesterday away.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
That's frustrating. Should have made that. This one's for bogey. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Yep, that's disappointing. Getting underway over par. That never helps.
Yeah, a bit of a rocky start, but let's face it, 17 holes left to play, Luke. There's lots of times to make up for that mistake.
Here we are at the second tee. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Well, this is bold. Their eyes are opening up, headed for the green. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
That's frustrating. Lining up the birdie putt here. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. Now, plus 11 overall.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Wow, that's misjudged. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Well done. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Let's see what happens here on the fourth. This one should find the rough. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
They made bogey on this hole yesterday, and right now they are staring at the same number right square between the eyes.
In the bunker, off the tee. Got to make up for a mistake.
I'm telling you, I would blame the caddy. Bogey here yesterday, looking at the same score today.
Playing their fourth shot. Six feet remaining to the cup. That was a gallant attempt. Double bogey putt coming up here. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
That double bogey on the last hole, well, it's going to leave a mark. There's no doubt about it.
That should find the fairway. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Chosen the pitching wedge here. This looks to be heading to the green. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And that's for birdie. Well holed. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Lovely effort, that. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Steady on. And this one is for his par. Well holed. Currently 12 over for the tournament. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. It's heading to the rough for mine. This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. And now you just got to pray for a good lie, because that one's heading towards the sand. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
I'd say it's about 25 feet to go from here.
Not sure how that putt came up, Shy.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Sitting at 12 over for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Oh my, right by the hole. This one's for birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. Just a 4-footer remaining. And there it is. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. A quality shot, that.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Ouch, that hurts. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Solid par putt, that. Okay, Rich, we're through 9 holes here today, and it's cut day. What do you think's going through this player's mind?
Luke, right now they're so far below the cut line, it's going to take a miracle for them to stick around.
We've reached the beginning of the back 9. The tee is yours at the 10th. That's heading into the rough, I think. John, you're down there. Can you get out of this predicament?
Yeah, they are deep down into this bunker. It should be interesting to see how they escape this one.
All right, let's see if he can improve on this bunker play. Here's a chance to get up and down from the green side bunker.
Well, what's he doing hitting it there in the first place, Luke? I don't understand. He made bogey yesterday, and he's looking the same score today.
Just didn't drop. And this one will be for bogey. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here at the 11th. A chance to go under par here if he can just keep the bogeys off the card. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Second shot here on the 11th. Getting ready to play their third. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
This one's looking like 31 feet, I'd say.
Never quite hit that.
Downhill putt, and certainly was robbed on that effort.
And down it goes. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Just off the fairway in the first cut.
Yes, difficult light. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
This one might need to get down a little. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Oh, a dead push with that one.
Oh, well played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Well holed. Let's move on. Currently plus 13 for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
It's just about 3 feet away. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Sitting at 13 over for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Opting for the 5-wood. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Gee, that had a chance, didn't it? Putting for bogey. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Time for the second shot at the 16th. This putt coming up is for birdie. You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. Okay, so that finishes that hole. Currently plus 13 for the event. Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole. Going with the hybrid. That was a bit wayward. This would be a great up and down from this spot. And here we are with the third shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Just 3 feet to the cup. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 14 over for the event. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here at the 18th. Getting ready to play their third. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This is a par putt. Okay, steady now. Bogey putt coming up here. And with that, this player has finished their school final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. UK Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're glad to have you with us as we kick off our coverage of this event. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beem in the booth, and down on the course, it's hello to John McCarthy.
Thanks, Luke. Glad to be here. Looking forward to taking in some golf at eye level down here. Can't wait to see what happens out there today.
And let's see what he can do here today. Second shot here on the first. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. If you can make this one, it's for par. Okay, let's head to the next. Starting the round at even par. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Second shot on the second. And here we are with the third shot. Time now for the fourth shot. If he makes this, he'll save his par. That one's come up short.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, well played. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, so close. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Yep, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Sitting at 1 over for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
This hole here is a par 4. That's a bit out of shape. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this line?
Well, they should be able to deal with this. I think it's ended up sitting pretty good here in the sand.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Job done. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Atta boy, good shot. Playing from around 110 yards out.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. All right, you'll make it the next time. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. now 5 strokes behind. You've arrived at a par 4. That one's heading down Broadway. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Going with the 5-iron here. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
That's disappointing. 7 feet to the cup. Oh, that's a bad break there, Rich. Just probably a little bit too much pace. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Teeing off here at the 7th. Well, this should find the short grass. 2 over for the day. Getting ready to play their 3rd. And here we are with their 4th. Wow, that almost went in the hole. He has this putt to save his par. It was on a good line. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Game's just getting a little out of shape by the looks of it.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Now 8 shots back after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one. This one might roll into the rough. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, considering where they ended up, the lie could have been a lot worse. I think they might be able to deal with this with not too much trouble.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Judging it beautifully.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. we've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
You know what they say, never up, never in. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Oh, wonderful effort, confirms the par. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, that one's looking good. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Good putt, that. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. That should find the cut stuff. Three over par. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
3 feet to go here to the hole. Ah, that's frustrating. That was pretty straightforward. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Second shot here on the 12th.
Flushed it. Hasta la bye-bye.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Well, it looks like this is about 21 feet.
And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 13th hole. Well, a little off the target with that one.
No other explanation. They had to push that shot.
And here we are with the third shot. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
That's a good putt to hole for a bogey. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Going with the hybrid. Needs this one to kick right. Well, that's beautifully judged. Putting for birdie. Yeah, he'll take that. Sitting at +5 overall. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
4 left.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Where they missed the green there, they definitely pushed it.
This would be a great up and down. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
This one's looking like 24 feet to the cup.
That one had eyes for it the whole way. And let's have one more look at that shot. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Oh, just missed. Putting for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And that's now 5 over for the round.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Nothing good out on the right-hand side, Luke. This headed for trouble.
Setting up to play the shot here from the green side rough. This putt is about 16 feet. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This next putt is for bogey. And down she goes. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. Setting up in the bunker here. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
I don't know how much of this one they can get. It ended up quite deep down into this rough.
This putt from around 18 feet. Ooh, right by the hole. This is a bogey putt coming up. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul-searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beem, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. UK Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School final. We're delighted to have you with us as we begin our coverage of this event. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beem here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure.
Nicely done.
Around 110 yards to go.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Sitting at 7 over for the event. time to tee off at the second. Well, that's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Looks like they're going for the green. Good aggressive play here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
Bit too heavy-handed there. It's just about 3 feet away. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. That's annoying. You should make that. And this one is for bogey. And that putt will drop. Well done. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Wow. Oh, Rich, that's the special stuff. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. And it's time to recap that play. And stepping up the standings after that effort. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Look,
coming off a birdie at the last hole. This player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Oh, the old fried egg. What an awful lie that is. Any chance of getting out of this one?
Ball really burrowed into this bunker. They're going to need to be quite careful as they exit this beach, guys.
"11 feet to the cup." Just didn't drop. Putting for bogey. Well holed. Sitting at 8 over for the event.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Oh, absolutely flushed. This shot is about 140 yards out.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet. Ooh. An opportunity to make their par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 6th. Going with the hybrid. That one's heading out to the right. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. This one should find the rough. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, they ended up in the deep stuff, but the lie could have been a lot worse.
Getting ready to play their third.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin. This one needs to find a patch of gravity in a hurry.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Oh, he's up, Tiger. 4 feet to the cup. That's well holed. Sitting at 9 over par.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today, a little more difficult, but still doable.
Left yourself an opportunity.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich. And this putt coming up for his par. Yeah, good putt. Well holed. currently at +9 for the event. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Come on, get down. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Well, that looked good for a long way. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. All right, Rich, crunch time. We're through 9 holes here today of cut day. What do you think's in this player's future?
I don't think they're nervous because they're so far out of it. It would take a miracle for them to make the cut.
And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. That's an awful error. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, guys, very deep in this rough. This is gonna take some precision engineering to get out of this one.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And that putt will end up short. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back. It's heading to the rough for mine. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
They made bogey on this hole yesterday, and right now they are staring at the same number right square between the eyes.
Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
So I might need to set. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 11 over for the event. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole.
This one is off the planet sliced.
That's a wild one. Straight into the trees. John, what's this one looking like?
Well, they lucked out here. I mean, they did get into some deep rough, but the lie ended up being not too bad.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. And he needs this to save par. Oh, so close. And this one will be for bogey. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Oh, well done. Second shot here on the 13th. That might be one club too many. And here we are with the third shot. Lovely touch. Well played.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And down it goes. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
This one's going to the right.
That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
This one's for bogey. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Not their favorite spot, no doubt. Terrible result yesterday. What's in store today?
This one's going right at the pin here. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Oh, right on 20 feet. This is a great momentum putt. Okay, steady now. Par putt coming up here. Okay, let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole. Well struck. Isn't this where they hit from yesterday?
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
That's frustrating. 8 feet to the cup. Oh, nice looking putt. Nicely holed. And for par. Sitting at 13 over for the event. Teeing off here on the 17th hole. Going with the hybrid. That's a little wayward.
Pushing that one.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
This putt's looking right around 28 feet, I'd say.
There's putt of about 6 feet coming up. Unfortunately, a bogey goes on the scorecard there. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th.
Trying to bounce back after that bogey at the last.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
The lines aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough.
I'm telling you, I would blame the caddy. Bogey here yesterday, looking at the same score today.
Getting ready to play their third. get a birdie here. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul-searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.